For a moment of silence, Mr. Vanasco, could you lead us in the pledge?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
We'll have a moment of silence, please. Thank you. Vanessa, could you call the roll?
Commissioner Sinata?
Here.
Commissioner Kennedy?
Here.
Commissioner Vogler?
Here, we have a quorum. Just note that if anybody from the public should happen to show up, we'll give them the opportunity to make public comment. Right now, we have no row officers in attendance, so and also no public, so we'll move forward with fiscal and contractual matters. We have before us a bid that's been made through our tax claim office for a repository property. What number would we give this one, Vanessa?
12.
This is resolution 2025-12. The bid came in from Carlos Hernandez. The amount is $500. It's for a parcel in the city of Newcastle in the 4th Ward. The ID number, it's on East Washington Street. The ID number is 04173300. The Newcastle City Council accepted this bid from Mr. Hernandez back on December 6th of 2024, and it appears as though we did not hear back from the Newcastle Area School District. So it now comes before us. We can either accept it or deny it, but I'll open it up to my colleagues if one of them would care to make a motion. I'll move we accept.
I'll second.
Thank you both. Any discussion, gentlemen? If not, we'll take a roll call, please.
Commissioner Sinata?
Yes.
Commissioner Kennedy?
Yes.
Commissioner Vogler?
Yes.
Motion carries.
Thanks, Vanessa. Just notify the tax claim office that we've accepted it. In our packet, we have 2 warrant registers, check reconciliation registers from the Controller's Office dated January 13 and January 15 of 2025. Gentlemen, take whatever time you need to look them over. Whenever you're ready, I take a motion to accept these documents.
I have a question.
Yes, sir.
Joe, Patch's Place, that is that the eye care house up on West Washington Street?
Yeah, it's the old school.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah, it's a mental health service.
Right, I remember I dealt with Patch's Place before, but that's theoretically, they don't call Patch's Place up there.
No, the licensing was still through the state, through Patch's Place, however, it's the drop-in center for mental health services.
Yeah, it's a good, they do a great job up there.
They do.
And I just was curious how that all, because we still refer it on here, it's Patch's Place,
Yes.
but we call it.
Yeah, all approvals through the state and the licensing is all, they're still known technically as Patch's Place, but they have the care center as well.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying they do a good job up there, so, okay, that's all I had a question.
Thank you. Dan, anything?
No, I'll make a motion to approve the warrant registration.
And I'll accept, but I'll second.
Thank you both, gentlemen. If there are no other questions, we'll take a roll call, please.
Commissioner Sinata?
Yes.
Commissioner Kennedy?
Yes.
Commissioner Vogler?
Yes?
Motion carries.
Thanks, Vanessa. The minutes of last week's public commissioners meeting, which was held on January 14, they're in our packet. Once you've had a moment to look them over, gentlemen, I could accept a motion for us to adopt them.
I move we accept the minutes.
I'll second.
Thank you both. Any questions or concerns? If not, we'll do a roll call, please.
Commissioner Sinata?
Yes.
Commissioner Kennedy?
Yes.
Commissioner Vogler?
Yes.
Motion carries.
Thanks, Vanessa. We have one piece of written communication that came in during the last week. This is from a company known as Andrasco and Brandt Applied Soil Science Company out of Greensburg, Pennsylvania. They are writing on behalf of their client, Mr. Raul Arias. I hope I pronounced his name right, Arias or Arias. This is a residential parcel in Pulaski Township. Mr. Arias is proposing to install a small flow treatment facility to serve an existing dwelling on the property. And the company is giving us notification that they intend to apply for a national pollutant discharge elimination system permit as well as a water quality management permit to the Pennsylvania Department of Environmental Protection on behalf of their client, who once again resides in Pulaski Township. This is the only piece of correspondence we've received. Any questions or concerns, Dan or Chris? No. Could I have a motion to accept it?
I'll make that motion.
I'll second.
Thank you both. Roll call, please.
Commissioner Sinata,
Yes.
Commissioner Kennedy,
Yes.
Commissioner Vogler?
Yes.
Motion carries.
Thank you, Vanessa. Commissioner reports and comments. Mr. Sonata, you're up first today.
Well, this is actually was a very slow week. It was blistery cold and freezing, and there really were no activities this weekend. So I really don't have too much to report.
Okay, thank you so much. Commissioner Kennedy.
Same here, just stay warm this week. It'll be colder.
Thank you both. I'll just note a couple of quick things. Last week, last Wednesday, the three of us were privileged to attend the groundbreaking for the steel light expansion in Neshannock Township. It was an excellent program, well organized, and we were very honored to have Lieutenant Governor Davis once again come to Lawrence County. I've got to give that gentleman credit. He has spent a good deal of time in our county during the last 2 years. Also, last Thursday, Commissioner Sonata and I were able to attend a luncheon meeting of the Lawrence County Realtors Association up at the Scottish Rite Cathedral. It was a nice meeting on their part. The only other thing I'll note is that I did see that, and I was real pleased to see this, give the organization a lot of credit. Down in the southern end of the county, the Wurtemberg Perry Township Volunteer Fire Department has opened a warming center at their fire hall on State Route 488. And the way it works is if someone needs to go inside and warm up, there's a sign on the door, and if you go to the door, there's a phone number. You can dial the number, and someone will come in and open the building for anyone who might need to go in for warming purposes. So we offer our appreciation to the Wurtemberg Perry Township Fire Department for this community service. That's all I have this morning, gentlemen, and that takes us to new business. And the first resolution, this be number 13, Vanessa?
Yes.
Thank you. This is a budget amendment pertaining to the Mental Health Developmental Services Office. It's a prior year balance revenue account line item of $5,309 that we're noting, and we're earmarking that or applying it to the Mental Health Community Services MHDS expense line item. Did I get that right, Joe?
You did.
Okay, so again, the dollar amount here is $5,309. Gentlemen, any questions? If not, this is resolution 13. Would someone wish to make a motion?
I'll make the motion.
I'll second.
Thank you both. Any other concerns? Hearing none, we'll ask Vanessa to call the roll.
Commissioner Sinata,
Yes.
Commissioner Kennedy,
Yes.
Commissioner Vogler?
Yes.
Motion carries.
Thank you. Resolution 14 is a budget transfer request from the maintenance office. They're asking for a $500 transfer from their maintenance and repairs line item into that of their staples line item. It's been appropriately filled out. Would one of you care to make a motion?
I'll make a motion.
I'll second.
Thank you. Any questions, gentlemen? Hearing none. Vanessa, could you call the roll, please?
Commissioner Sinata,
Yes.
Commissioner Kennedy,
Yes.
Commissioner Vogler?
Yes.
Motion carries.
Thank you very much. That's it for resolutions this morning. Drops us down to announcements. Note that next Tuesday at this time, 10 o'clock, the commissioners will once again hold our public meeting in this room and welcome anybody who wishes to attend. Also, tomorrow, Wednesday, January 22 at 12 noon, the monthly meeting of the Lawrence County Prison Board, the 7-member board that oversees the operations of our county jail. That public meeting takes place tomorrow in this room at 12 noon. I'll note once again that we do not have anybody from the public in our meeting, so we don't have a need for public comment. But before we adjourn, I'll see if Mr. Sanada has any closing remarks or concerns.
No, I just did, I'll echo you, Chairman, about the Still Light event last week. I thought it was very positive for the community to see that, and commend Forward Lawrence and Still Light and everyone who was there last week. Once again, do something positive in our community as we see Mr. Miles, especially him and his commitment to Lawrence County. I've known him many years. His commitment here is very genuine, and I'm glad to see that. So I'm just glad to see that, and hopefully we're going to see a lot more this year.
Thank you. Commissioner Kennedy, anything, sir?
That's it. Just, it's good to see John Miles and what he's doing out there. And, Shannon Township, get it done. So that's the main thing.
Absolutely. Vanessa or Joe, anything on your part?
No.
No, sir. Thank you both. If Debbie Walker is viewing this, we have your packet, Debbie, and we'll leave it upstairs for you to pick up at your convenience. There being no other business to be brought before the board, may I please have an adjournment motion?
I move we adjourn.
I'll second.
All those in favor, please say aye. Aye, opposed, the same sign. Motion carries. This meeting is adjourned. Thank you, everybody.